All right, and we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's developer stream. Being the week that it is, we have something special and exciting going on, and that, of course, is Heartland Horrors, so that's going to be very spooky. We'll get to that very soon. Don't want to give away too many spoilers. First of all, we're going to go over our usual weekly look at the influence of the signs, or our Zenith event. If you guys aren't familiar with this already, basically it's you guys are going in and killing hard mode bosses in hard mode dungeons. And depending on how many of these different bosses are being killed, it all kind of goes onto this leaderboard here, and whichever one crosses this threshold at the end of the week, boss dependent, that'll apply a different buff that's going to be active for that following week. So, for example, last week, the Hydra, or the Hydra hard mode dungeon for Spawning Nest, was the one that was played the most and defeated the most. So all of you guys are going to get a crafting material drop rate buff. So go out there and make some cool new gear. Good stuff, good stuff. So far, it looks like this week we've got Heart of the Forest is actually coming out on top. So that is going to give us a Bloodstone bonus buff, which is also going to be really nice. Of course, that is how you can purchase skins and things like that if you'd rather not purchase Electrum with real money. So that'll be great. All right. It's that time, I think, already. I'm very excited. Actually, we have sort of a little ritual that we're starting with this, and I wouldn't want to deprive anyone of this opportunity if you haven't been here before. So if you guys will give me just a moment. James, if you'd be willing to get the lights for me. Thank you. All right, we're feeling spooky. Ready? There's a chill in the air as the howls and wails of Chimera float over the Heartland's deserted hills. Something stirs from deep within the trees. Perhaps the Heartland isn't so deserted after all. Survive by presents Heartland Horrors! Okay, no more being scary. So we're here, we're ready, we're excited. The last week's Heartland Horror was, of course, the Boreal Shaman. It was spooky, it was weird, it was the Boreal Shaman plus the Snowy Owl. So I'm really excited to show you the one that we've got this week. First, let's actually take a little look at sort of the making of this. So I'm just gonna move over to my desktop. Let's see. I have so many windows open. All right. Show that. I'm just gonna close out of here. Oh yes, spoilerinos, sorry. That's coming soon, don't worry. All right, so this is of course what we've shown you so far. This week's Heartland Horror is the Frosty Hydra. So it is the Hydra with the head of the ice anima. This was submitted by Twecker. I really hope that I'm pronouncing that correctly. We've given them a bonus key for their efforts. Thank you, Twecker, for this phenomenal content. High quality, of course. And let me show you a little bit about how this Heartland Horror was made, in case you were curious. So, whoa, it's a big zoom. Big anima energy going on here. Okay, so here it is. It's spooky, it's cold, it's got a pointy head, I don't know, and it was put onto the Hydra. So normally, the Hydra looks a little bit more like this. Sort of that like pinky orangey tone. Of course, it belongs in the Spawning Nest. A lot of other sort of gooey yellow creatures in there. But because we put the ice anima's head on it, I was like, okay, it seems like everything should kind of match, you know? So we slapped a little hue saturation layer on there, and it made everything nice and spooky and frosty. But here it is. It is indeed the Hydra, just colder. And I put this little glow blob behind its head, you can see here. I would love to say that there was a phenomenal reason for this, but really I just thought it looked cool. There's no rhyme or reason to it, really. So it's got kind of more of like a blue tint here for when it's kind of doing like its idle animation. And then when he goes like totally ham and everything's purple, of course we updated that with a little bit of a purple tint. So it's glowy, it's fun. And I can show you guys here too how that works on the animation side. So that, of course, is our sprite sheet. For those who aren't familiar with pixel animation or how those things sort of work, basically you're taking things and you're putting them frame by frame on a sheet like this. It gets spliced apart. Here, this program kind of does it for you, but in-game, it kind of gets spliced apart. Within Unity, there's like a tool that you use to cut everything up. And then in Unity, you're dragging those things in, but in this program, you kind of get to just set the beginning and end of each animation frame pretty simply. So like here's our first animation, and this is gonna be that growth animation. Let's bring this bigger, so whoop. So there's sort of that first part of it. Let's make that a little bit longer actually. Whoop. And there he is wiggling around, looking spooky. Of course, here he's still blue. Let's add another animation. So then we have kind of once he gets into his angry wiggly state. I'm sorry, this is like immensely funny. I don't know what it is. There's something about the way that like the bottom moves. It's just so like that octopus emoji is very, very good. I like that a lot. And then when we change the hue of all these things, it's sort of like a funny side effect. This turned like super hyper intense, like hot pink. So I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. I think it'll look good. I put it in there, but I haven't fought him yet. So this is going to be a debut for everyone. It'll be great. I love that. You won't like me when I'm angry and wiggling. All right, so another very important facet, of course, of Heartland Horrors, and this is something that we did once again with the Boreal Shaman. It's time for a little bit of terrible cosplay. So let me switch over to our new... I'm big! Our new cosplay time screen. Beautiful. Very exciting. So here I am. Here's my desk. And here are my materials. So first of all, I will be assuming the Frost Hydra fully by consuming as much Gatorade Frost as possible because it is the Frosty Hydra. I'm going to be hydrated, I'm going to be frosty, and I'm going to be aesthetically on point, right? So we got that. Classic. Gatorade, if you want to sponsor me, go for it. Of course, I've got scissors right here. That would be so funny if I just like, here's my scissors, just chopped. I was so afraid I was about to do that. And then the Hydra has multiple heads. So unfortunately, DNA cloning technology isn't quite there yet. And I couldn't find any volunteers at the studio to just like stand that close around me the entire stream with their heads. So I improvised a little bit. This is my head with the Ice Anima's head. If you try and tell me this isn't art, I'm going to take my art degree and I'm going to burn it. So don't say that. First, we got to chop this up. So all of you at home, of course, please, if you're watching, if you're interested in getting a key, I would love if you could send me a picture of you as the Hydra. So like, if you want to take like the original Hydra and just like Photoshop your head onto each one of the Hydra's heads, I'll start a thread in the forums for it. If you guys respond to it with that, or if you're kind of shy, you can do your pet as the head instead. I'll put you guys in a key drawing. That seems doable. So while I'm cutting this up, if you guys have any questions, this is some good Q&A time. Keep an eye on the Twitch chat. Too late for keys? No, you're not too late for keys. In fact, let's do a quick giveaway. I don't know if I have that on. Oh, yes, I do. All right. Last week, there were some technical difficulties with this one. So let's see. Whoop, it's behind it. Let's move that up. Boink. Get over here. Whoop. Nope. That's what I get for messing with the HTML. All right. Let's see. How should we pick keys? How do we do this in the old days? Back in my day, I think the first one, it was, oh yes. I'll post a key into chat, and if you claim it, it's yours. So, here we go. I'm going to post 3 keys, right meow. Whoever gets there, gets it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, boink. All right, so those are those 3 keys. Oh my gosh, those are a little confusing. I'm gonna repost them. Let's see if this will kind of make those more clear. Oh, it doesn't include the spaces. Okay, well, good luck. We'll figure it out for the next one. I'll probably have to post all those separate. I'll let you guys piece those out if you can, and then in a minute I'll post another one. The way the keys are structured, this should help. It's a 5 digits dash 5 digits dash 5 digits. So I trust you guys. Of course, we have our first one here. It looks great. And we're gonna have to do this 2 more times. All right. Throw me some questions. This is also a great time, if you haven't already, to log in, because as soon as I'm ready here, we are going to meet at the tower. We're going to spawn this thing into the game, and we're going to fight it. So we just have to look frosty first. Oh, how are we planning on countering the spam? Oh my goodness, yes. So, if you guys aren't interested in supplements, you probably aren't a big fan of all the spam on our forums, and neither am I. So that is something that we are looking into right now. I really appreciate everyone who's taken the time to report those. That makes my life a lot easier. For now, I will continue deleting them whenever I see them. And we're going to work something out, because I'm sure that none of you need that much information about the keto diet. ETA for open beta? I mean, I know when the game is going on Steam, but we have not announced that yet. So, if you're working on some kind of like cool hive mind technology, this is probably a really good time to start doing that. Because I ain't telling. How big is our dev team? So the folks at Human Head, in the credits, you can access kind of like who's working on what and kind of how things are split up. But it's like somewhere between like 12 and 15 developers at the studio who are full-time survived buyers. Where do you enter the key? Ooh, that's a good question. So now that we have a lot of newer folks joining the community, thank you, welcome. I just want to go over that really quickly. So when you sign up on the website, basically you're putting yourself into a key drawing, and we do this drawing every week on Wednesday. Typically the keys are sent out between like 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central Time. It's not always going to be perfect, but that's usually a pretty good estimation. And then sometimes those things go to your spam folders, so make sure to keep an eye out there. And then that key can be entered on Steam. So there's like a redeem a key drop down in the top left-hand corner, and that's where you can enter that key in. They were sent out today already. So for the next part of this costume, we have a few options, and I'm going to let you guys pick. So, do you guys want option 1, I kind of just like tape them right here. This is option 1. I'll let you think, reflect. This looks good. I love it. Option 2, I can use some of my leftovers to kind of make like a little, did you guys ever make that like accordion in elementary school or anything, where like you take a piece of paper and you like cut it and you fold it and it kind of makes like a spring? I could tape the springs to my shoulders. So option 1, straight on there. Option 2, springy, but they'll probably fall like straight over. So just give me a 1 or 2 in chat. Why not both? Okay, option 2. So maybe I'll do springies on the shoulders and then tape 1 to my forehead. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Very good. See, community feedback being directly implemented into this high quality content. So, got one of these. In case you guys haven't attended elementary school, which is where accordions are a smash hit, I'll show you on camera here. We're just gonna keep folding that opposite back and forth. Very nice. If you guys want to submit like to the forum for that key drawing, you don't need to go through all of this. You don't need to print anything out. Just, I don't know, use MS Paint. If you have the gift of Photoshop, make that happen. Whatever is easiest for you, basically. As long as I can get the idea. You're in our key drawing. Elementary school. Yeah, I act like that was so long ago. I was in elementary school in 2006, so what, that's like 12 years ago? That's kind of scary to think about. Okay, so yeah, this looks really good. It's just gonna fall straight over. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Okay, it's going on my body. Number 1. I bet this is a really flattering angle right now. This is like the shoulder cookie challenge from like 2005. Yep. Uh-oh. Too intense. Will the game go in open beta this year? I think I'm probably safe to say yes. Okay, how do you know if you've received a key? So if you feel like you might have lost something in your inbox or something like that, a really good way to kind of test is to log in on the forums. And if the forums say that you are a closed alpha tester, then we have a thread on there where you can comment or you can direct message me, whichever one. And, oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, yes. Do you guys see this? This is teamwork at its finest. Anyway, sorry. So if you feel like you're supposed to be in the alpha, if you got the email but you don't see the key, or I don't know, something went wrong, just let me know, comment on the forum thread, and we'll make sure that you get one. So our wonderful programmer Ian has supplied me with some popsicle sticks. So actually, if you don't mind, I might opt for that. I think that we'll still get that springy effect because I like tend to bounce around when I talk, but it'll be a little bit more secure. Pets. Pets are on the radar. We like pets. Pets are cool. We have not publicly announced our plans for pets yet, but I saw on the forums the other day, there was a really good thread about like the kind of pets that you guys seem interested in, and what I'm getting is it seems to be like you want them to have an effect on gameplay without it being like a, if you have a pet, it's overpowered type of thing. So far, a lot of the ideas I've heard from the community is like pets that will increase like your pickup range, or pets that might be able to like throw up a bubble shield or something like that. So that kind of stuff sounds pretty cool, but we're open to any suggestions at this point because obviously the pets aren't out there yet. So I'll be on the NA server in just a minute. We're almost there. Elementary school in 2006, but I remember memes from 2005. Okay, so sort of. I mean, I don't know. What was a meme in 2005? Like, the Numa Numa, right? That was like 2005. The guy like dancing at his desk. I'm not about to do the dance, but you guys have YouTube, right? You can look it up. All right, this looks really good. So, yeah, pickup improvements would be really nice. I know that when I play games, I tend to be really lazy about picking that kind of stuff up. So anything that means I don't have to run, much like in real life, any way to avoid running, right? Like, okay. And for your patience, I'm going to drop some more keys in that chat. So I'm going to post one here. I feel bad because I know things don't quite time up, so maybe I'll just like wait a couple seconds here. Oop. And we'll put another one in there. Keys are falling from the heavens. And another one. Boink. For this last one, I'm kind of thinking it belongs up here, or maybe we put it down here, and then I'm the top Hydra. That kind of seems good. I don't know. You guys tell me, top of my head or right here? This is the last one, and then we're ready to get into the game. Option 1, option 2, option 1, option 2, bottom. All right, any other feelings? Okay, cool, great. We are ready to go. So get ready and log into the game if you want to join me. I'm going to switch things over, but first I'm going to drop another key in there. Once again, I'll try and wait a second so that the stream can kind of catch up a little bit. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay, this feels about right. There's another one. Blink. Excellent. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a very exciting announcement. We already have our first Hydra submission. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. This is amazing. I have to show this to you before we do literally anything else. Okay. Let me work a little magic. Add this image. You guys are so fast. Okay, I believe it's from here. Oh, yes. This is high quality content. Yes. Our boy Joker Jay, thank you. This is phenomenal. This is amazing. Joker Jay is also from Wisconsin, so represent, big fan. This is phenomenal. Oh wait, now you can see me. Very nice. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so sorry. We are done with this, and it is time to get into the game. So, thank you for all of your patience, all this behind-the-scenes goodness. Excellent. Well, we have a account wipe. Yes, we will. So definitely before we go live on Steam, but there will likely be another one that is something that we'll be sending more details to you guys on shortly. But one of the other big questions we get is if there's a reset, does that mean that you're going to lose all of your Electrum and everything like that? All of it will be refunded to your account. So you won't still have like the same items purchased that you did from before, but because it's refunded to your account, you just click buy again, and it's kind of nice in a way because if you purchase something and you're like, oh, I kind of wish I had gotten something else, now this is kind of your chance. It'll get refunded. Okay, wow, yeah, this is good. This is really good. All right. Let's get into the Heartlands. So, normally I like to give you guys the opportunity to to pick names and everything else for the characters, but... Oh, actually, no. I goofed. I want to show you a different character first. We're gonna pick this one. Okay, so do give me a name. Do give me a cool name for slaying the Hydra. What would you take down Frost with? Obviously, probably something warm, but whatever works. Hercules, Zanzibar. These are cool names. Bydra. Ooh. Ice Queen, that one's good. Some of these names I can't. Okay. Mystic John. Hot Pocket. Okay, Hot Pocket wins. Hot Pocket's amazing. I have a confession to make. I have never had like a Hot Pocket or a pizza roll or anything before, and now I'm lactose intolerant, so I really feel like the happy days have passed me up already, and I missed out. Cosplay. All right, which class? Pick one. Pick anyone. Alchemist. Ooh. Geomancer. Big fan. I am gonna actually play the Harbinger in a few minutes. So let's do the Alchemist. And of course we have to pick our ancestral legacies, so let's see. If only there was something like warm themed, that would be kind of funny. So these are obviously going to be good. Let's grab these. These class-specific ones are always a hit. It's going to take a sec because I have like a million legacies. Come on. Give me some more legacies, please. I mean, that would be fun. It'd be like hard mode without my additional cards. That's fine. We don't need it. We're good. And let's pick a skin. So you can tell I really don't play the Alchemist because I haven't unlocked any of these bad boys. So do we want to be Hamburger? Like, there's all kinds of good options here. I received report that the reason why that was not working is because our Ancestral Legacy filters are a little bit borked right now, but we have a hotfix that's actually going to go out right after this dev stream, so I don't know if the hotfix will be specifically to fix that, but it will be hotfixed. So whether it's this one or one that we put out later, we'll fix that soon. Burgers, of course, okay. Burgers are always a good choice. Up. Let me buy things. Buy wings. Ooh, actually, so I'm definitely gonna get the Frosty Footsteps, or I could get the Hot Footsteps because that would be highly effective against the Hydra. Seems like things are goofing a little bit, so actually, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do a quick reset-a-roni. That's what they call it in the biz. My computer says no. Yeah, seriously, it's probably because I have like 3,000 things open right now. This is probably just my fault. Okay. Here we go. I probably timed out because I was just sitting there like forever making this high quality cosplay content. No. Oh, I'm on Europe? Well, I'm from the United States, so put me on an A. See, this like flopping thing is really great. It's provided me with like endless entertainment. I'm gonna like leave the studio today just sporting these bad boys. I wonder if we are having some server issues. Let's see if anyone knows anything about that. Yeah, I'm trying to switch to NA, and it is not liking that option. I have one more idea. Can do another quick key give out here while we patiently wait to hop into the game. I'll wait a second for it to catch up. And boop. Okay. Let's see if this worked. Oh, I think I might have figured out how to do this actually. If you guys have questions, this is a good time while I do some soul searching. South American server. So we have global servers. Oh. Oh, I have reinforcements. Just let you get on in here. Huh?
Do you have Red open?
I've everything, like all the game stuff's closed out.
Oh, all right. Open the windows.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everyone.
This is Adam. He only has one head. But he works at Human Head, so we'll count that for 2.
Do you have that link I sent?
Yeah, it should still be up. I was surprised it had me in Europe. I was playing NA.
Oh, region. Bye-bye.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's see. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. Easy. All right. Yes, Adam has the world's best beard, easily. How many designers? Most of the vision for the game came from our creative director on the project, which is Ryan Jackson. So he was a producer on it, and yes, he's made this vision. Alright, so we're actually going to remake this. So it was totally called Hot Pocket because that's the best name ever. And it was an alchemist, and we're not... Oh, no, okay, now things are going quickly. Hopefully I'm remembering all these settings correctly. Awesome. Let's just get... Oh, no, those filters aren't working. That's right. What's good on Alchemist? What do you guys like to play? I feel like I put vampiric on everything, and it's just like a really bad habit of mine, but we're gonna do it anyways. And what else is fun? What about something like with crit? Oh, maybe you can't search for it like that. Any other ideas? Good hands. I'm down for new and exciting builds all the time. I kind of like this damage reduction thing. That could be fun. Sweet. Okay, and then we will get that set bonus for Alchemist. When you guys are putting together your legacy hand, a quick way to see if these things are going to be really compatible with each other is to just look in the lower left-hand corner, and if they have matching icons, basically that means that they will give you a set bonus. So as long as you have at least 2, you'll get the set bonus from it. And we, of course, want that high-quality hamburger skin. Excellent. Here we are. Now that we are here, I'm going to post yet another key. Thank you for your patience through my server debacle, and if you guys want to join me at the tower, that would be great. Looks like there's a few of you here already. I will wait for things to catch up a moment before I press enter, so everyone has a fighting chance. I love this burger. It is so good. Okay, I'm doing it. Whoop. Yeah, it's really good. He's like exceptionally wiggly, and I love that like the lettuce is just like in the background. All right. Ooh, yes, this is a good opportunity to show our new HUD. So up in the corner here, of course, it's sort of transparent now behind your icon, behind your health and your energy and things like that. So you can just see that extra little bit more. We've kind of changed around where some of our icons are and things like that. These guys are also excited because what they're writing is on stream, and I don't think they realize that my head is blocking them. I'm sorry. And then, of course, the mini-map is over here. We've kind of reallocated where some of these things are. So Waystone used to be on the left. Now it is kind of by your map, which I think makes more sense. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now, this is my favorite part. I'm going to hide this for now. Ready? Whoop. Goodbye. I hate friends. Goodbye. I hate maps. I hate this. I don't need my health. I don't like potions. Look at that. It's all gone. Anything you could possibly want, gone. Okay, now I love maps. Okay, now I love friends. Now I love knowing how much health I have. Beautiful. Here it is. It's back. It's looking beautiful. I love how this is like transparent again. That's real nice. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Aesthetic. And there are many of you. I love it. Okay, so if these guys can just be patient one more time for me, of course, I have to get my accessories on. So, do we want fire to go against a cool Hydra, or do we want ice to go against a cool Hydra? I'll give you a moment to let me know. Oh, poison. That's fun. That's kind of like in the middle. Ice? Okay. We have 2 votes for ice, so in the interest of time, I'm gonna pick that one. Look at this. Woohoo! All right. Look at how frosty I am. This has sort of become a joke because I think last stream when we debuted these attachments, or maybe it was the week before, I don't know, time is a vortex. I said something like stay frosty, and I've been told that is a very not hip thing to say. So that's why we called it the Frosty Hydra, because Take that. All right, and I am gonna hide this now too, just while we get our fighting over with. So where do we want to spawn this guy? Probably not too far from the tower, so everyone can join us, but I also don't want anyone to get melted. Okay. Meet me on the other side of this lake. Whoop. Actually, I'm gonna go below the lake, sorry. Like, evasive maneuvers here. Keep up. All right, this is like a good spot. This is like not so close that we're gonna murder people who don't want anything to do with this Hydra, but it also gives me space to spawn it, I think. Yeah, like right here. Okay, should probably get that chat back up. Okay. Beware. Oh, spawning soon. The Hydra. Hopefully everyone's ready for this. I really hope that this isn't like some innocent bystanders here who are just like, oh, this is fun. Look at this group of friends. I want to hang out with them. Gonna get murdered. Yes, death is permanent. Okay, here we go. I'm a little nervous. I hope he looks good. I hope my art skills paid off. Spawn Frosty Hydra. I hope they're all ready. Oh, there he is. He's beautiful. He's dead. Oh my god. My son. Stay away from my son. All right. Let's try this again. Well, at least we know he works, so that's fun. Let's spawn that Frosty Hydra again. Oof. All right. Be gentle. Be gentle. He's small and delicate. I think because he's like sort of earlier in the game typically, I think he's balanced like a little lower. So he got a little melterinoed there, but we're gonna do this again. Oh, there he is. He's beautiful. And he's dead again. But you know, it's the fleeting nature of it that makes it more beautiful, right? That's poetic. Ah, I just want to see him flop. It's alright. I'll improv a little bit. So I'm just gonna spawn a bunch. Don't shooty shoot for just a sec, so we can admire his beauty. His beautify. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. His beauty. All right, here we go. My son. All right, I think they're one on top of another. Oh, there he is. There he was. All right. Yep, that's the stuff. That's good. Well, I'm glad that like the crazy hot pink like bullets and stuff carried over. That's fun. I'm gonna have to give our next Heartland Horror a lot more HP. I think I always underestimate like how many people are gonna show up for the murder party, and it always happens. So I'll just do this. Just do this for a few more moments. Can we have a name? Can you guys come up with a name for him? I really want like a good name for the, oh no. Joker J, you got murderinoed, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no. I could create an invulnerable one, but I would not be able to spawn it in like right this second. I would have had to have made that like a week ago. Oh no. Oh, I almost died. That would have been goofy. Hi Frost. Ophelia. Okay. You're right. Thanks for the reminder. Excellent. Let's do one more, and then I have some other fun things to show you guys. If Farewell, sweet prince. Gone but never forgotten. Thanks all. You killed him. I loved him and he's dead. Okay, just one more. Oh, alright. Okay, no more. And it's time to move on to something else. So, oh, and we have a screenshot of him when he was still alive. That's phenomenal. Trusty Adam with his fantastic beard always on top of it. Thank you. I'll post that to the forums, so if you guys like blinked and missed him, we'll work something out. So I'm going to use this magical waypoint button. Return me the tower. Beautiful. Here I am. I'm going to go swap out for another character, actually. I have more secrets to show off. So this week's update, besides Heartland Horrors, had a lot of other fun and funky things along with it. Of course, we had our beautiful, clean, dynamic, it's a good tech word, dynamic HUD. But we also had all kinds of armor changes. So if you guys are familiar with like our weapons right now, we have affixes, which consist of prefixes and suffixes. We're working on those names. Before, it was just weapons that had that stuff, so now it's going to be gear as well, and so that's kind of like our cool new exciting thing. And if you have more than 2 pieces of affix gear, it will give you that buff. We also have this very cool new set of, we're calling like our thorn armor, and that's going to be like, basically it levels up with you, so tiers at least like 1 through 6, I believe. When you have it on, it'll level up with you, and you won't have to like go get your tier 2 armor. Now go get your tier 3 armor. It's dynamic, and you don't lose it when you die. So that's probably the coolest and most unique thing about it, is like it's always going to be attached to your character. It's basically always permanently marked for kin. So it's not super common. So don't worry if you don't see it in the next like day. But you get it basically from killing any boss anywhere. So you could kill the Hydra or like the spawning nest golem, and you could feasibly get some of this like really cool thorn armor. So I am going to honor this key request real quick, and then I'm going to show off this armor because it is pretty neat. So we'll give it just a second. Let me pull up this asset I made. Woohoo! So there are 3 different types. There's plate, mantle, and leather of the thorn armor. And of course, this isn't all of it. These are just sort of like the 3 categories. If you guys follow us on social media, which if you don't, you should, you've probably already seen this before. But, oh, let me answer this question too real quick. Cigar. Let me scroll up and find your question. I might be missing it. What should I check at the forums? Oh, wait, are you asking me in game? Which one are you? They're everywhere. Okay, I'll figure this out in just a moment, but let me show you my gear. Show it off. So, I have, oh, let me zoom in on it. Basically, I have all thorn gear. So this actually happened to me before. It's a little buggeroni. Go back to the main menu, then I'll be able to show it off a little bit bigger on the screen. Try this again. No. Okay, basically I have a set of thorn armor on right now that is like gonna be more of like a defensive boost, and then I also have, I think my boots also have that boost. So you can get this special affix system also attached to your armor. It's possible to have both. Let's see. No referral system is in place, Pandoran. If you are a streamer, you can contact me directly, and even when we aren't streaming, we give away some keys to some of our other Survive By streamers. So tune into their streams if you see someone playing the game, and you have a chance to win one there as well. Of course, then we also have our normal keys that go out in our weekly key drawings, and sometimes like different websites will give them away. So we had like Video Games 24/7 was doing a giveaway that they were promoting on Twitter, and then we had MMORPG was also giving them away. So, woo, so many friends all in this area. So, of course, my character is already level 25, but basically I just wanted to show it to you. It's all really cool. The premise with this is also really kind of dark and spooky. Basically, these thorns on the armor is supposed to be like, I don't know how to say this, like poking into your body. Like, think of it like a vampire bat. Like, the thorns are leeching your ancestral power. They're sharp, they're scary, there's blood involved. So that's what makes them strong. They're literally like sucking power out of you and growing with you. Pretty creepy. But we don't stray from dark humor around here. I'll also hide this again. I will give away one more key. So I know that we all love keys here. Give it just a moment. House names, yes. So when we do resets, house names will be included in that. Okay, and I'm posting. So make sure you stay tuned for these announcements. You can go in there and grab your house name. Make sure you get the same one that you like. There's also a way to change your house name by just visiting the correct vendor in the tower as well. So Survive By is launching on PC. I've been told to start specifying for Windows because I don't know why I always forget about Linux, but yes, it will only work on PC Windows. So we're considering or open to other platforms after launch, but in the short term, basically just PC. No, Electrum will not be lost. It'll be refunded back to your account. Yes, and Thorn everything can have prefixes. Survive By be at TwitchCon, that one's still up in the air. Don't know about that one yet. But we were there last year, so if I met you in person, I was very sick, but I was there. So that's cool. I've definitely bumped into some people who we met there, and that's been really great. I think it could also be interesting on the Switch. I've become one of those people where I just want to put every single game on Switch, and it's kind of becoming a problem. All right. So what else have we got on the docket for today? Announcements. Yes. So every week on the forums, we're posting a new forum thread where we're basically saying like, hey, this is something that's going to be coming up soonish. We won't always maybe reveal why we're asking these questions, but it's, I promise, highly relevant and specific type of feedback that we're looking for. So this week, we want to know what your 3 favorite enemies are in the game and what your least 3 favorite are. And I should definitely clarify that that basically means like average Heartland enemies. Which of, like, if you have a favorite boss, for example, that's cool. Definitely let us know in another thread. This is going to be more for like, as you're just kind of running around and you're bumping into like the average baddie, like what do you like and what do you not like to run into? It could be like bullet pattern related. It could be movement patterns or speed or just, I don't know, whatever. I know for a while, like the ice anima was kind of on the chopping block. Oh no. But we want to know kind of what you guys are and aren't big fans of right now. So definitely post in that thread. of course, speaking of Heartland Horrors and the ice anima, we're looking for more. So this is not our last Heartland Horrors. We will be having another one in just a few weeks. And this is your opportunity to submit one if you've never submitted one before. So I've made a thread on the forums about it. Just submit your ideas. It can be any creatures that are in Survive By already, but like mashed up in any way. And like if you want me to retexture it, I can do that. If you want me to recolor it, I can do that. I'm happy to like change things about the asset as long as it's not like a completely new thing. Because the whole idea is sort of like a Frankenstein, like creature creator kind of mashup thing. So let us know. That will be open for a week. So you have until Wednesday at noon Central Time to finish submitting those. And then you'll have until the following Sunday to vote on it. We'll announce it that Monday, and then we'll spawn it into the Heartlands the following week. So all those dates are going to be in the forums thread. Don't worry about any of that. Mostly just kind of worry about like submitting something for now. You don't have to put an image in there. If you want to draw a sketch, that's always great. Otherwise, you can just describe it. Like Twecker basically just said, Hydra with the ice anima heads. Like that's all that's required. And then it kind of gives us a little bit more creative freedom, which is fun too. And of course, I'll always cosplay it, no matter what it is. I'll find a way to make it work, so that's always fun. Oh no. Oh no. The Disabler, yeah, he's funny. I like the way he like moves around. But yes, that's definitely helpful. The blue juice, thank you for the reminder. Gotta stay frosty and hydrated. Drink water, folks. All right, I'm gonna drop a few more keys into the stream because of course I know that that is everyone's favorite thing. If you guys have any last minute questions, I can try and answer those. Okay, oh, I'm gonna just kind of rapid fire do like 5 more. Ice hydrated, that is amazing. So again, I'm sorry, I know there's a little bit of a delay. And I will try and figure out what is up with the key picker so that you guys won't have to scramble or anything like that. I'm just gonna space these out a little bit. Zoop. Once again, that South American server question, so just select whatever is closest to you, and if you are in South America or if you are in any other country that is not specified on there, no worries. Or continent. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Yes, just go with whatever's closest to you and it will work. I need to go back to elementary school geography for all that smack talking about making accordions in elementary school. All right, couple more here. Claim these quickly, please. Insanity Muffin, yeah, if you have any questions about what to do once you hop into the game, I am happy to kind of give you a little tutorial and jump in with you sometime. You can always message me on the forums or on Discord, and we can work something out. Otherwise, there's a lot of really great like starter guide types of things on the forums, and generally my advice is always just going to be, if you're new to the game, just go over to the daily challenge board, pick that top challenge, and it'll kind of like guide you through what to do. It'll point you in the right direction. Just start killing things. That's usually always going to be a safe bet. All right, one last key. And that brings us to the end of our, oh my gosh, 7th developer stream. Holy cow, you guys. Thank you for tuning in and for checking in on this high quality content, for taking down this week's Heartland Horror with us. That's great. I will post that Hydra thread the second that the stream is over. And of course, always keep a lookout. Ooh. There we go. Good. Always keep a lookout. We do like key giveaways and things like that. Other websites do it as well. So if you don't have access yet, there's still time. And submit those Heartland Horror ideas, please. All right. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye-bye.